Chessington Model Adventures is known for having many different animals, including sea lions, penguins, and much more. Now, in February half term, they run an event called Zootastic, where you can simply walk around the park and just see the animals and go in the sea life. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing my thoughts on it, and because I went there today, so I'll give my review on how it actually was and whether it's worth going. So, because obviously if there's no rides, then a lot of people will think, oh, it's not worth it to go to a theme park if you can't go on any of the rides. Well, for other people who like enjoying animals like me. So, yeah, I guess we'll start off with what there actually is to offer at Chessington Model Adventures. So, first of all, you have the giraffes, which you get to see on safari, and there was basically a path which you had to walk up, and then you actually go on the road which safari runs by. Now, I was at first a bit confused at why safari wasn't open due to it just being kind of a ride where you see all the animals, and if it's an animal specific event, why is it not open? Then I guess you have to take into account like the maintenance issue, like the maintenance has to go, because like every other ride, because like the vehicles for instance and stuff like that. So yeah, I can perfectly understand why it wasn't open, but yeah. So there was a massive group of people that was just kind of like stood on the gate, not on the gate, but like just next to the gate, watching the giraffe. And then from time to time, there was an employee who would like give a talk about like how the giraffe names and like how to tell the difference and stuff like that. So yeah, there was also the Wanyama Village and Reserve, which has like the meerkats. And then you go up and then you can see like the field with the hotel in the background, which was also quite a nice view. Yeah, and then you also had the Amazoo Play Adventure, Treetop Adventure, which was the only ride if you want to call it, because that was the only ride on the app which was on the queues bit. So yeah, that was quite busy as well, because you also have like the enclosures down below. So yeah, that was also quite good. I didn't go on it because I'm probably too big for that now. So yeah, then you also had like the trail next to that, which has like the monkeys and stuff like that. So yeah, also like the giraffes, there was a man that would like answer loads of questions and like how to differentiate between the monkeys, and like there's I think he said there was 7 monkeys. There was like the mum and dad and then their daughters and sons and whatever. So yeah, that was quite cool as well. And then there was also had the mini farm, I think the Yoo-hoo farm, I think it is. So yeah, that just had like goats and I think it looked like there to be an old pig enclosure, but I think they're gone or something. But there'll be a clip on screen now of like the empty enclosure. So yeah, that was quite interesting. And then from there, you also had the Adventure Point area, which was like fully open. So, and then you could also see like Sea Storm, which was having the new op cabin installed. And then you also could see over to Shipwreck Coast, where there was a new light blue floor which is going in. There'll be a clip on the screen of that again, which looked very cool. You couldn't get down to like Vampire or Gruffalo or Manjul or Dragon's Fury. That was all closed off because obviously there's not really many animals in that area, so it's perfectly understandable why they wouldn't allow guests to go in that area. Because yeah, we went through into the lodge entrance rather than the main entrance, which you would usually use in the main season. So yeah, that was quite cool. And then from there you had the Land of the Tiger, which was obviously where you could see all the tigers from Tiger Rock. But then you could only go like halfway up the bridge until you like got stopped by a gate. So yeah, you could see like all over the area with like Tiger Rock, and then you could also see Tomb Blaster, which also was having some work got done to it. So yeah, like it was. I think the whole area, the whole park in itself, are just kind of cut off from like I think Amazoo, and then down to like down to like Tiger Rock, because if you were in like the rainforest area, you had to go all the way back through Safari and then round the Wanyama Village Reserve just to get back to Adventure like Adventure Point. You couldn't just cut across, which is perfectly understandable. I mean, like they have to do some like work and stuff, so I can get why they would like keep it into a certain area. But yeah, there were also some shows that were on as well. Like there was a sea lion show, which there'll be some clips of that now, which was very cool. It was 15 minutes long, so not too long. It was very entertaining. They told us there was like 4 sea lions. One just had their one was just born like last year, which was quite interesting. And then there was also the few restaurants that were open, including the pizza pasta. The pizza pasta restaurant was open, and then the Adventure Point hot dogs were also open. And then speaking of Adventure Point, the castle, which used to have the Safari Skyway exit building, that's been like painted in different coloured bricks. There'll be a clip on that now, which is very interesting. I mean, the whole theme of the area doesn't really fit with the colour scheme that they went with, but it looks quite cool, to be honest. I don't know why they decided to go with that colour scheme, but I mean, it looks nice, I guess. So yeah, that was pretty much it. The smokehouse barbecue was closed, which is understandable. I mean, I obviously didn't expect all the restaurants to be open, but yeah, there were a few, including Beast Pasta and also just the stuff that I said earlier. But in general, I would say it's definitely worth it. I mean, booking was only. I mean, cause I'm a pass holder, I just get free entry anyway. But I think entry for non-pass holders was £16, which is very reasonable. I mean, obviously you're not paying for the whole park itself because you don't have the rides, obviously, but yeah, you have access to, like, I would say half of the park. And then for £16, I would say it's very reasonable. You get to like walk around and see all the maintenance going on. So yeah, I would say it was very worth it. I had a great time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.